dun, dun, bump, dun. We're here. We have no idea if we're on or not, but I think we're on, but good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good to see you all. I'll be your waiter, Jeremy Rabe.
I'd like a tuna tartare, please. My name's Maddie Conklin.
Yes,
I don't even eat.
First of all, you just ordered a tuna tartare?
I know.
Who are you?
It sounded like the fanciest thing I could order.
What?
Okay.
Because I had a beef tartare this weekend.
There we go, beef tartare.
I had beef, but you still wouldn't eat it.
No, I wouldn't. Good morning, everyone. What day is it? Wacky Wednesday?
Obviously it is.
Yes.
Because of you. I wore this vest because I couldn't find a blazer I liked, and then I wore it for our director, Kira, who's not even directing our show today. So, Kira, this one's for you.
So, missed opportunity.
I know.
But that's okay.
And then I did put it on feeling like I'm a waiter in Beverly Hills. Well, do you want a cream and sugar with your coffee?
Cream and How dare you offer cream? I'm on a diet.
Anywho, I'm trying something new, guys.
I like it.
Trying something new.
Looks good.
Makes me have to sit up straighter, otherwise it bunches, it bunches up. So
I know it helps
keep
with
my
the
posture.
Helps with the posture.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, good morning, everyone. Hope you're ready for a wacky Wednesday. It's been an action-packed week. I've been on shoots all over the Ozarks the last 2 days. It's been super fun.
You truly have.
I mean,
you went golfing yesterday.
Did.
And you found out it's an expensive game.
It's a very expensive game. I was at the, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Like the driving area?
The driving range?
Yep, the
I
driving.
used to call it the shooting range. Everyone thought I was shooting guns. I'm like, no, I'm golf.
Just golf. I hit the ball, which I thought was really good, like 70 feet. Turns out, producer Jake was like, sometimes it's more like 700 feet. And I'm
Add
like,
another 0 to that 70, and then you're up in the big league.
Oh, and I should have been, Jake, if you're listening, I meant to say, I hit it 700 feet yesterday.
That's what... See? Because you were using what club?
I was using the one with the, what is it called again? The big head on the end.
Work on it?
Putter. No.
Work on it?
Driver.
There you go.
I was using a driver. And I hit it 700 feet down the fairway on the new grass. And I hit it so far, people couldn't even find the ball.
Now, did you create any divots? Because you have to fill those in as you go.
I did have several divots.
On the
there may have been mud flying. And then I also did, because I saw this in a movie, so when I did it, I just went and started stepping on them and mushing them back down.
There you go. You filled in the divots.
I filled them in.
You were mud golfing. You created a new sport, mud golfing.
Mud golfing.
How much golf can you get up, and how far will it go?
Yes. I tried. I tried my best. It's a really good segment, though. That's going to be airing soon. And got to visit with Clay Cooper down in Branson, who's amazing. His show's fantastic. Got to meet my new friend Lex from Deck Dudes. And, okay, this is what a nerd I am. I'm seriously at one of his decks, and I start asking him 7,000 technical questions about decks, and the people who were there assisting the shoot were like, "What are you guys talking about?"
See, but that that relationship you need for the interview.
I'm telling you, because he did a way to add a cover on a deck without tying it into the roof, which saves the homeowner money. It looks like it's tied into the roof, but it's not. And he used these amazing metal brackets, and then he used 2 scissored LVLs for the beam, and I was just like, "You are speaking my language right now."
Jeremy, come back to me. Come back to me.
Where am I?
Come back.
Oh, there I am.
You're here.
Anyway.
2 LVLs, Lisa Vanderpump's, what?
So stay tuned for these segments. Sorry, I digress.
That's awesome, though.
It's a wacky Wednesday. And by the way, check out our whisk dance that we posted on our social media this morning.
Yes.
It's a new trend called the whisk.
It's all in the hips.
See, now watching it back, I wish I would have done more hips.
I think I was too focused on my arms and leg drag and not the hips. Anyways, let's get to our question of the day, brought to you by Canopy Tree Service. So go ahead, scan that QR code right there. Go to ozarksfirst.com/vote. Click on the question of the day tab so you can play along. And I'm not really sure what
I have no idea what our question
is.
Do we have a question? Oh, we did. Wait, do we? I thought we did.
Hold on. It's happening.
Hold on, it's happening. That's okay.
That's okay.
Producer Jake, we can... Oh, there we go.
Okay. Question of the day. Who is your favorite Missouri-born musician? Now,
that's a good one.
I know. Chuck Berry, Sheryl Crow, Eminem, Sarah Evans, Michael McDonald, Nelly, Ozark Mountain Daredevils, Chapel Roan, SZA, or other.
I cannot believe you knew how to say that one. Thank you so much. I would have died. I would be like, SZA.
S-Z-A.
SZA. SZA.
Oh my gosh, when I worked on the radio, I'm trying to think of the person. I said it, Tinashe. I said, Tina She?
Tina She?
Tina She. Oh my gosh.
Guys, wait, do you have any votes yet? Guys, scan that QR code, please.
Yeah, these are some good ones. I didn't know SZA was from here. And for whatever reason, I thought Marshall Mathers, a.k.a. Eminem, was
born in Missouri.
Born in Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe, because we've done this on trivia many, many times and many years ago, and I believe producer Jake is the one who, I believe, they were like basically driving through, and his mom went to labor, and he actually had the baby in Missouri.
Oh, wow.
They didn't live
on
there.
the way to
St. Joseph, Missouri.
St. Joseph. Okay.
Yes. So I'm just saying, I did know that because we've talked about it. I forgot Nelly was from here. I knew Chapel Roan, of course.
Sarah Evans makes sense. She was at Silver Dollar City for Girls Media Day.
Oh, makes sense now.
Yes. I knew Sheryl Crow because she went to Mizzou. She was I believe, Theta.
Oh.
And that's the really smart one.
Yes, we're going to leave it open. There's a technical issue. We're going to leave it open. We'll check back later, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Is that right?
That works. So what about some headlines?
Yes, and I love so producer Jake is here today and tomorrow and Friday. And what I love he put in our scripting was random question and random assignments.
So, random!
I love random. Okay.
And it's going to lead to wacky.
And I didn't read these, so you take the first.
Okay, so happy 73rd birthday to Mr. T.
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool, Mr. T. Among many other things, he starred in the A-Team, which is a common choice for favorite guilty pleasure show. And what is our favorite non-current guilty pleasure show?
Ooh, non-current.
Mr. T.
Mr. T. He had a great Saturday morning cartoon as well as the Mr. T cereal, which I ate and I watched.
Was it like the spinach can for Popeye, but it was the Mr. T cereal?
I just remember it kind of tastes like Captain Crunch.
Okay.
That's all I remember.
Okay. So, Jeremy, what is your favorite non-current guilty pleasure show?
I will say in the 90s, with my best friends Diane and Susan, we would get together and watch Beverly Hills 90210, the original, and Melrose Place.
Okay.
Like nighttime dramas.
Oh, non-current guilty pleasure show?
Yeah, so what did you watch that you're kind of embarrassed about back in the day? And Maddie, I've talked to you a million times. I know you have a lot of those shows.
I know.
Sometimes you list them and I'm like, what?
Help me out. What did I watch? I mean,
what did you watch like early on in college? Did you watch anything in college?
Oh, Jersey Shore.
Thank you.
Jersey Shore.
That is a great one.
Yeah, Jersey Shore is my non-current guilty pleasure show. I do love that. There was the one about the models in California that ran for one season on MTV.
Oh, Models Inc? No.
No, it was like Sunset or something. Not Selling Sunset. It was something about models.
Okay.
But Surreal Life.
Oh, yeah.
Love Surreal Life.
Okay. Now we're going to move on to our random assignment. Okay, I'm going to scroll because I haven't read this. Producer Jake wants us both to think of the best impression we can do. And if possible, we need to just do the voice or mannerisms and try not to use any names or words that will give it away. When we're ready, we'll need to do this impression to see if our co-host can get it. Well, here's the thing, Jake.
Okay.
Producer Jake knows there's one I love to do, but Maddie's not going to know who it is.
Well, hey, try me. Try me.
I don't know much, but I know I love you. That might be whatever is to know.
Keep going. Still haven't found it.
You're not going to. But Jake knows it.
2 other people got it up here.
Thank you.
Is it Kermit the Frog?
No. And it's not Patrick Mahomes.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, there was a singer in the late 80s, early 90s. He did a duet with Linda Ronstadt called I Don't Know Much. His name is Aaron Neville.
Okay.
And I think it's a pretty good impression. Don't know much, but I know Anyway, and then here's my second one. You ready?
Okay.
Lelo, 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 lelo.
Oh, speaking of hips, Shakira. The hips don't lie.
So there's my second. You go.
Okay. I'll just preface it's an impression of an impression.
Okay.
And it's a few of them.
Okay.
And I think you probably will get it. Okay. Yes, this is it! I'm sitting on a gold mine! Well, don't make me smack you, sweetheart. Look at me right now, minute penny. Undo that bow and get to know ya.
Robin Williams, Mr. Doubtfire.
Yes. Okay. That's kind of all I really know how to do.
Okay, what about this impression?
I just spit everywhere, too.
You made me think impression of an impression. Oh!
Cher!
Oh! But
of course.
who's doing Cher?
Jack McFarlane.
Yes!
Will and Grace.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my adrenaline's going. What else
I know,
can I
it's
do?
fun.
What else can I do?
Impressions of impressions are fun.
Oh, here we go. I have this perfect one, okay. I want to talk about sports. It is the backbone of our country.
Thanks for coming. Oh my gosh, that was fun. Jake, that was super duper fun.
Okay.
Wait, but
we'll do an impression to get to weather. You get out of here, you Tom Schmidt.
That's what. You stop that rain.
Rain.
Get out of here.
Rain.
You. Sorry, that's
a bunch of losers.
That's one of Maddie's and my favorite SNL
sketches.
Sorry. But we do want to tell the rain to leave because it washed away a lot of the mulch I just put in last weekend.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, good times, right?
Great oldies.
Great.
Oh, how's it looking?
Gotta love that. You know, you got some nice days today. There's more rain tonight, though. It's overnight. That's the good news, right? Today and tomorrow both look fantastic. A little bit of rain in the overnight tonight. Otherwise, good weather through about Friday night. Right now for the quad box, sunshine. That's all we got to talk about this morning. Sunshine, a calm wind, and temperatures mild in the middle to upper 50s now. Springfield 57, a little cooler across west central and central Missouri. 52 Rolla, 54 up in Clinton, 54 Lake Ozark. Later today, mid-70s, sunshine, a northwest breeze, and might get close to 80 degrees, believe it or not, across northern Arkansas. A beautiful day in May. Looks great today. Now, as we go into overnight tonight, we're going to say 9 p.m. to about 6 a.m., okay? So that, a couple-hour window there overnight, all overnight, through about sunrise Thursday. We'll see rain chances, especially along and south, all right, of Highway 60. Some of those storms could produce a little small hail, some gusty winds, locally heavy rainfall. The severe weather risk, though, is overall pretty low, but just know there could be some nickel and dime-sized hail overnight tonight for areas in southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. By Thursday morning, 6 a.m., the rain's getting out of here, and by Thursday afternoon, it's a good-looking day. Friday morning looks nice, and then Friday later in the day, probably 5 p.m. and afterwards, Friday evening, we'll see more rain and a few thunderstorms begin to develop there. So for tonight, the risk for some stronger storms is limited and mostly south. In the yellow shaded area, you could see, again, mostly nickel and dime-sized hail, but up to quarters and then up to 50 or 60 miles an hour winds. Okay, but that's going to be pretty uncommon tonight. Wet weather highway. Oh, no, not the weekend. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, chance of rain showers and a few thunderstorms at times. And I think there will be a risk of severe weather, especially on Sunday. Looks like mostly some hail and some wind as a risk on Sunday. There'll be this boundary that kind of wobbles back and forth. And then Monday, showers start to clear away, and then Tuesday looks like a good-looking day for us. So that's on the way for your Memorial Day weekend. That's the bad news, right? The good news is the next 3 days look pretty good, and the rain we have coming up next is overnight. So daytime plans through Friday look pretty good.
Well,
that weather is not too legit to quit with Tom Schmidt.
Get out of here, rain.
You rain.
All right, we'll be back with our good friend Marcy Bowling from Watching Over Whiskers. And you get in here, Marcy Bowling.
Don't you leave anyone.